gentlemen, Will here with Garage Gym Guru in the Living 10 Strength review room. So what we did was we decided to take the spare bedroom now that we have it empty. It does have a bed and some bookshelves in it, but ultimately it's going to be my review room for things that I just don't have room in the gym for, right? So that I can review them, give you guys the information, even if I don't have room in the gym. So today we're gonna be going over RitFit's Gorilla. You've heard of the goat, but you ever heard of the gorilla? Well, stay tuned, we're gonna get into it. All right, so before we get into all the details as far as like using this thing, which I'm gonna show you a bunch of exercises, let me go ahead and show you the unboxing process and the building process. It's gonna be quick, just don't blink. Now that you saw the unboxing, the building, let's talk about the process that whole thing took. So like any other company, when they're shipping you a large shipment, usually the box is gonna have some kind of damage to it. There was some damage, but not horrible. But I will say that the part that kind of got to me a little bit was that there was some damage to the unit. Now, when I say there was damage, it wasn't anything horrible, it was just cosmetic. Some scrapes here and there, stuff like that. Now, I'm OCD, so will it bother me? Absolutely. So what I did was I did reach back out to RitFit about this item, let them know, and they are taking care of the problem. Let me tell you this, if you guys order anything from RitFit and it comes in with any kind of problems whatsoever, reach out to them. Their customer service is fantastic and they will get back to you, okay? Make sure that you do that. Other than that, unboxing was simple, easy. All the screws, nuts, bolts, everything was there, and they even give you the tools to put it all together, which is great. Putting it together was super simple. I only had one issue, and that was because of the handles. This piece right here came in a little, not damaged, it just came in the opposite direction. So all I had to do was I reached out to them again. They told me that all they had to do was hammer it in, rubber mallet hammer, and no problem, it went right in, fixed the problem, no issues whatsoever. So unboxing, building, everything was super simple. Couple little hiccups, but nothing that couldn't be taken care of, and RitFit was awesome in helping me out with that. So now that we talked about that, let me show you some exercises you can do with these things. And I guarantee you, if you get this thing, which I make sure you tell you, look at the link in my description to get over to RitFit's website and make sure you hit that link so that way you can get over there, purchase one of these things. And if you do, I guarantee you're gonna find even more exercises than I did with this piece of equipment. So check out what I did with it. Talk about building quality. First of all of the welding on this is pretty fantastic, I will say. No sharp edges, no issues with it. Looks fantastic, put together really, really well. Now, the piece does come with 2 weight horns for you to put the weights on. This is a huge bumper plate by RitFit, and I could probably fit 3 of these on here. So if you have thinner plates, you'll have no problem loading this thing up with as much weight as you want. Down below here, you're gonna see some weight horns. They are removable, and you could put, there's 2 of them on each side to put your extra plates. 2 handles total, obviously, because we have 2 arms, 2 hands, right? You do have knurling. There is knurling on the outer grip and on the inner grip right here. On the middle, there's also knurling. So there's 3 ways of knurling on this piece right here. Get a nice little logo. Each side has these chrome tabs that are actually numbered so you know which exactly where you need to put this little lever right here so that this can go up and down and exactly where it want. Right here is where the lever arm goes in, buttery smooth. It does not put any extra weight on it. It does not stick, nothing. It is perfect. Both sides have this. Moving the arms around right here, nice clicks. Same thing, silver plate, numbered, so you know exactly where to put it on both sides. Clicks in and out, nice and simple for you guys. On both sides, you can have little rubber bumpers. This is so there's no metal on metal contact when you put this lever arm all the way down if you don't want to use the metal stopper. Each side has holes here so you can actually drill this into your floor so it does not move around on you. And it does come with the anchors so you don't have to buy them. So now that we went over all that, guys, I want to just give you my final conclusion of it, okay? As far as all the dimensions for this stuff, like I tell you guys all the time, there's really no need for me to go into all that because you're not going to remember. Go on website. I'll go on their website. Hit the link in my description, go on the website, you'll get all of the information. It's really not that big of an item. It's about the size of a bench, right? So it doesn't take up that much room really, and it does so many exercises. I am just blown away by how many exercises this one piece of equipment does. I'm serious. I'm very, very surprised. It does come in the black and red. It is the only thing, but if you guys want it all in black or something else, I'm sure you could spray paint the red if you really wanted to. That's what I probably would do. As far as overall construction, like I showed you guys, it's great. It's built like a tank and it's not really super, super heavy. So my suggestion is if you're gonna have it on a rubber floor, you probably don't have to mount it down. If you're gonna have it on concrete or if you're gonna have it on carpet, then I would suggest you might have to mount it down if you're gonna be using it a lot. Okay, that would be my suggestion, but that's something for you to figure out, but they do give all the hardware for that as well. Do I suggest this piece of equipment? I do. And the reason why I suggest it is because overall build quality, customer service from RitFit, if there's any problems, they're gonna help you out. And overall, for the biggest thing, is the fact that there are so many exercises. This is like an all-in-one gym. I'm actually blown away by this piece. I'm pleasantly surprised because when they wanted to send it to me, I actually turned it down a couple of times. I just didn't have room until we built up this room. And now that I have it, I gotta say I'm super, super surprised by how many exercises. I know I keep on saying that, but there's just so much you can do with this thing. You can work your chest, you can work your shoulders, you can work your legs. I didn't even look into how you could probably work your arms, but I guarantee you, you could do tricep extensions with this thing as well, or even some kind of bicep curls with it if you really wanted to. So if you wanted an all-in-one piece of equipment that is roughly $600, this is the piece to look at right here. So guys, otherwise, please leave comments, give me a like, subscribe to the channel, all that kind of nonsense. And as always, live like a 10.